like, okay, it kind of might make you forget about, not forget, but like, sometimes you cheat up and you get a better situation.
That's the thing. You got to cheat with somebody.
Right. Because when you cheat down, you be feeling whack.
Yeah.
But you know what? You could either cheat up or cheat with the person who they are gonna cringe the most.
Like
it's
gonna
kill
under their
them.
skin.
Whoever that may be.
What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm Passport Cuddy.
I'm L'Oreal.
And I'm Tink.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
L'Oreal.
Yes, middle name is L'Oreal. Yes.
Tink, listen, this is great to have you on here because you could have never told me before that Tink is going to do lip service.
Yes, I had to come through. I told you, like, before we started filming, I'm like, I ain't seen you in a couple years.
That's right. A lot
I'm
changed.
older. A lot has changed. Different vibes now. So I had to pull up.
And Hopeless Romantic is out. It came out on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And I saw everybody talking about it on social media. So the first thing I did when I got in my car after work was like, I got to listen to this album.
Come on, Angela. Yes.
And
Hopeless
I have
Romantic.
to say, it was amazing.
it?
I really love it. I've
Good.
been listening to it
Good.
because it's very raw.
Yes, and it's for the ladies. Like, all my music is geared towards my girls. I'm talking about relationships and our drama and the ups and downs. So, yes, Hopeless Romantic. Make sure y'all go get it.
Yep, she likes
Stream
it.
it.
Listen, all right, we're going to get into it. I'm not even going to do
We're
that
gonna
to you
get
right
into
now.
it.
Let's ease
I know
into
we
it. But we were talking before you got here about being a hopeless romantic, right? And me and Cuddy were really having this discussion because I was saying I would like to be a hopeless romantic instead of, I feel like people are so jaded, right? And sometimes you rather like have that hope, like this is going to work out because life is tough and we go through some shit.
Yes.
And it make us feel like, man, these guys ain't shit. Nothing's
Right.
ever going to work out.
I think it's the little ounce of hopeless romantic in us that has us running back every time they do us dirty.
Right.
Yes.
It's like we feel like, but it can work. But
Gift and a
we can
curse.
change.
Gift and a curse.
But also what we were saying that, some people, they get super hurt from one situation and they kind of block themselves off from, their new relationships, guarding themselves. So I was
Carrying
saying
baggage.
that I don't do that. Like
Fresh start?
Yeah, I give everybody a fresh start. I don't-
Really?
Yeah. Because you are waiting. You're trying
To exhale.
You're trying to protect yourself, and you're not
Right.
having fun.
Right.
Like you're trying to, be so safe
You
that
got
you're
the
not
wall
having
up.
fun because now you're just so leery and paranoid about the situation. So it takes you
You're
so
not
long to
allowing
open up to
yourself to
actually enjoy
Yeah.
when
What's
you
happening.
could enjoy. And
Yeah.
listen, if I get slapped in the face 10 times, oh well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. So what if you have your guard down and it happens
Again.
over and over?
That's the
you
curse.
don't think that's a lesson?
Yeah.
That's
Well, don't
the
be
lesson.
naive.
That's the curse. That's
you know?
the side of it that's bad. I think, we always looking for the best. That's my issue. I'm always looking for the best in people.
Or the worst.
Yeah, or the worst. But for the most part, I'm always trying to find something good in them. Even when I see the flags, the signs.
Right.
So that's like the curse of it, like we give the benefit of the doubt too much.
Yeah.
I feel like you just went through some shit too when you was writing this. So you got to talk about that because
Yes, girl. I'm always it's always some shit with these guys. I'm in my 20s, y'all, so we still moving fast and everything is we here today and then tomorrow is something new. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the most part, I kind of just latch on to what I like. And then if it don't work, I have to keep trying something else or keep it moving. you
well,
know?
did something in particular, like were you in a relationship and
Okay, so I was in a situation with a guy who really didn't know if he, was in or out. So for the most part, it was we were talking and speaking as if we were a couple, but we didn't really put a title on it. There was no serious, we didn't call it a relationship.
right?
And at first, I'm thinking we taking it slow, that's normal. But after a while, I started noticing it's somebody else involved. He don't want to call it a relationship so that he can still do him.
Right. And be like, well, I told you we're not in a relationship.
Yes, and it wasn't to take it slow. It was really just so he could have his fun.
Yeah. To have control.
So that was a big thing. It was we doing everything a couple do. You know, we going on dates. You know, I'm meeting your family.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that really messed my head up too, because, you know, you meet the mom.
You think I'm in?
You meet the sisters, you know.
Fuck
Y'all
them.
know what I say. I never trust the mother.
I was about to say, fuck
the
them
mother a
family
fake
members.
bitch.
Okay. She fake.
You got to treat her like a chick
Yeah.
in the street.
Yeah.
Because she going to sit and smile with you, the side bitch, the wife,
Yes,
the baby
yes,
mama, and
yes.
they all fucking him.
Yeah.
Yes, and I said, you know.
But that's his mom.
I mean, yeah, she's supposed to ride with him, but then
Right.
we
We
have
don't
a
need to be
relationship.
friends.
The
Yeah.
mom be like,
Well-
just so you know, honey.
Yeah, but the way my
He's a hoe.
parents, you know, my mom, she just wouldn't speak to nobody. You
Right.
wouldn't meet her. You know, if my brother would have like somebody coming over, if she wasn't special, you wouldn't get to shake her
Yeah.
hand. She would go
I
straight
agree.
to the
Yeah.
straight to the
I
room.
agree. Why you
We not thinking about you.
introducing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nowadays they with the shits. They
Yeah.
in on it too. So
Yeah.
it's tricky.
I told you about my ex-boyfriend. His mom told on his ass.
Oh, Lord.
For real?
So he it's a long story, but his baby mom broke my windshield. So anyway,
Oh,
it ended with
not the windshield.
yeah. I was in the
That's
house.
expensive.
I heard the alarm going off, but it ended up with both of them in the police station.
Oh, Lord.
I won't even get into all the details. So I'll go there, you know, just to check on him, being the good girlfriend that I am. And his mom, and so he had whispered to me like the fake name that he was using.
Oh wow.
So, you know, I'm still going with it, like giving the fake name that he gave. His mom was like, I'm tired of this shit. His real name is because he had a warrant.
Damn.
So she told his real name, and
Mama
then
done sent him to jail.
yes.
What the hell?
And listen, I honestly feel like we would have broken up way earlier if I didn't feel bad that he went to jail at that moment because he had
Yeah.
that warrant. And then I felt so guilty about it that I was like, all right, well, I don't want to just abandon him. His mom done told on him, and she was telling me stuff too. The police officers in the station were telling me, like, he talking to his baby mom, he's saying this, you shouldn't talk. Everybody was telling on his ass.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I was
What-
a hopeless romantic.
One thing that
See?
she was
It
saying,
happens. It's a real thing.
she was saying about being in her 20s, one thing I always think to myself, like when I think back to my 20s, I'm like, I wasted a lot of time trying to make a guy be faithful, that I was miserable, like, or be in a relationship, or what is this, or what are we? And I regret it because when I look back to it, all I was doing was pulling up on a dude, fighting him, drama with other girls, this, that, whatever. And I'm like, yo, you could have been having fun. Instead, you was running after a dude who was supposed to be with you or whatever.
Right.
So
I was
listen.
having those same kind of thoughts, but just thinking that I wanted to remember to tell you that live your life in your 20s
Yeah.
and don't worry about what's going to happen in the future, because what you're doing right now is not usually going to end up where you at in the long run.
Okay.
Like take the life lessons for the experiences,
Yeah.
but don't try to think too hard into like, oh, I need to do this for this guy, or I need to do this, or marriage right now, because girl, bye.
Right.
And it sounds so
and especially with
cliche.
you being successful and being who you
You
are.
too lit for that shit.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, but y'all know,
It
like
sounds-
We
Yeah.
all suck up for
start
love
thinking
ass
about
niggas,
the clock,
right?
like
We
you know,
all
you try
wanna-
to put it together, like
but
you know,
just-
time.
What
time
clock is
coming.
that?
I have a problem
Just
with
enjoy
that.
it.
Clock,
Every
though.
clock.
There is a clock, y'all. We want to have kids
Literally,
and be
but-
married and
Right.
set up by certain ages.
But I do
That don't
think
mean nothing.
times have changed. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the time that it was before and how people was like, oh, by the time you're 25, you should be this, that.
Yeah.
I feel like the world has evolved so much that now it's like, you could be 40 years old and start
Yeah.
your family because guess what? You good.
Right.
You don't have to worry about if the nigga do leave and fuck with a bitch. You good.
You
'Cause
set up.
You get what I'm saying? You set up. You got them set up. So I
Yeah.
think it's like we got to more so look at the timeline of how good we are mentally, financially, or whatever to be comfortable so that your baby ain't got to be with Nana all the time and you struggling. You know what I mean?
It is a different
Struggling.
day and age because there were times when women used to have kids young and
Yeah.
they
Be
wasn't
married
set up.
at
But then
16.
sometimes when you're older and more secure financially and you do it, it's a different experience.
It's better.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not that one is better than the
Yeah.
other, but it's just
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, you're
know.
right. You're right.
Don't rush
Especially
it.
with the
Don't
right
rush it.
person.
Yeah, don't
Like-
rush,
Don't rush
it.
it. I
Have
got it.
fun.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy
your
it.
success.
Get your pussy
Yeah.
ate. You know what I'm saying? While you writing lyrics.
I know that's right, Angela. Yes.
And,
I'm trying,
and
y'all.
what are we?
You know.
Relax. you know,
Yeah,
you
what
like,
are we?
You gotta try that too. You gotta write some lyrics while he
Yeah.
eating your pussy.
Okay,
This
look.
girl.
That's gonna be a hit. I can hear it. I can hear it already.
Like, hold up, don't finish yet.
What if it's whack? How's that song gonna go?
That's a hit too.
Listen, that's
Anything, if you can write, anything's a hit.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So was there, okay, I got to ask you about some things you talk about on the album.
Yeah.
Did he really have another bitch in the whip?
Oh, that's a real thing. Listen, guys don't care. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
do not.
it's been situations I've had a guy kind of like, drop me off. And then while he, doing X, Y, and Z, he really, picking somebody else up, taking her back to his place. They lie. They lie about anything. And that's the thing. Like, guys are bad liars.
Right.
So, we find out one way or another. But that was a real thing.
How did you find out?
For the most part, you just hear about it down the line.
Right.
So
She'd
and
be
so
on
was
Snapchat
there,
in the car.
and you think about it like how she, or you hear about a situation where somebody seen your guy with another girl, and then it's like, well, how she get to the house? She don't, did she come alone or did she come with her friends? You're like, no, she was just there. Oh, you picked her up.
Right.
You put two and two together.
Right.
Ain't no way if she ain't got a car. She getting there
Uber.
with
They
you.
do have Uber and Lyft now. Tink.
That's true. That's true. But
They could have put her in a Lyft or
nine
a
times
ride
out of
share.
10, she ain't gonna spend that 25. He gonna come and pick
Uber
her up.
pool.
You right.
Do you feel like you write
Uber
better
pool.
music when
Yes.
after you've gone through something?
Absolutely. Like when it's real or when you mad, when it's fresh, that's the best time to get your thoughts out. And it'd be bad because the guy can tell when you're talking about him because it's so realistic.
Yeah.
But that's the best time.
You like, thank
Do
you.
you admit it? Do you be like, yeah, that's about you? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You shouldn't
I'm
have did it.
honest. I don't sugarcoat it. If they want to know, I have to tell you.
We all do it.
You should put their picture up with each song, whoever you talking
Oh, now look.
Now, what if they wrong? They ever been wrong and you wasn't even
Look.
talking about them?
No, for the most part, they be wrong. Like, I try to keep it a buck. Like, I don't just say stuff to say it or like make it up. It be real stuff going on.
Now you talk about he cheated and then you cheated back.
Yeah. After so many times, like, especially when you're not just ready to move on and you still, you got a emotional attachment, you try to play get back, you
Right.
get your revenge so you feel even.
Does it make you feel better?
At the time. At the time when you're doing it, you feel like you on top, like, yeah, I got him.
Right.
And then in the long run, you like, damn, I'm just as goofy, like, or I'm just as petty.
You gotta cheat
Not
up though,
not
too, because
goofy,
it
but
also
you
depends-
petty too.
I'm
like,
all
It
for
also
revenge.
depends on,
I'm okay
it
with
depends
that.
on who
Yeah.
you cheat with. Like if you
Okay.
cheat up,
okay.
you'd be like, okay. It kind of might make you forget about, not forget, but like, sometimes you cheat up and you get a better situation.
That's the thing. You gotta cheat with somebody.
right.
Who
bad.
Because when you
gotta-
cheat down, you be feeling whack.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You could either cheat up or cheat with the person who they are gonna cringe the
kill them.
most. Like it's
If they
gonna
found out.
It's gonna get under their
kill them.
skin.
See,
Whoever
but
that may
that-
be.
The problem is with that, because I've done that, and when they find out, it's
They're not gonna find out.
Yeah, they'll find
Yeah.
out.
That's the whole point of doing
Because
that.
if you're so mad, you want them to find out low key, and then they'll never get over.
No,
or they're
in my-
always gonna bring it up.
It's
No,
more
I'm-
of a self-gratification.
Yes, that's
that yes.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
I
Like,
got
if
his
he
ass.
knew this.
Rather- yeah.
Damn, so you never
Only
been
if
so
he
mad
knew.
that you told on yourself?
Yeah,
Like,
but not with that person because then
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
the
die.
thing too.
Only if he
I'm
knew
like, this is over
Yeah.
for real. So I'm
how this
about
nigga was
to blow
handling
my
me.
shit.
I'll
That's the
tell
thing.
them. I'll tell on myself it's somebody that they don't know. But the person that I deliberately did it with to get them back, I'm not gonna air that out because then I'm gonna die. He gonna die. Everybody's gonna die.
If you cheat and the shit is terrible, then you be feeling whack.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
you feel whack.
I do have a rule though. You don't want to cheat with nobody that's in the circle.
Oh, yeah,
I think
no.
like
Because they talk about you.
it's yeah.
No.
Or then it's like you too disloyal.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it's fucked up, you cheating, but at least if it's like you don't know him, you ain't gonna bump into him. You know, it's a little easier to let him down with that. But if it's like his main man,
Yeah.
it's-
No,
ooh,
not
But a nigga could fuck your
It's
mama.
over.
If you fuck someone he know, it's
If you fuck somebody he don't
Right,
know, if you fuck somebody
okay.
he know of, they
If
be
he
like,
know
that's
of.
man. What's his phone
Yeah.
number?
that's
it's
true.
over.
You
Yeah.
don't know him?
It's
You gotta fuck
over.
Drake or something.
Oh,
you guys really be mad.
Yeah.
You be like, you fuck Drake?
Yeah, they know not to even call after that. It's, like, it's done. No
All right,
game-
now
no
you
going
also
back.
like 69s. I always feel like that's a
Okay.
difficult. I've never really been into a 69.
Oh my God.
What, the position?
That's a fun
Yeah, that's
Why
position.
not?
No, I think that's
I
for
can't
young
concentrate.
people.
I like it.
What? It's fun.
And I'm old.
It's fun. You getting yours while he's getting his.
I can't concentrate.
I need one at a
can't.
time.
I look at it like a trick, y'all. So I'll start, and then I just
I am
stop,
dead.
and then you just
lay
just
down.
start right in his face, and I'm
Right,
like, "Hi, I got you, bitch." Like, no, you're just-
Right.
I have never in my life been
Get
able to come
comfortable.
from
Oh
a
yeah, it's like
69.
it's too good. You can't even focus.
yeah,
so then
it's
you
too
just
good.
stop.
I can't suck his dick no more.
Focus. Like if you're
No, that's
really,
real,
if you
though.
really know how to orgasm, and it's like, how can you multitask like that?
I can multitask.
Not me.
I can, but I'd rather just.
I'll just because then you
can
just start
too.
here playing with the dick. You ain't even doing it.
I mean,
no
that's
more.
also a good way to get to his asshole too. If you want to start.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's get into it. Look.
It's a great gateway to
Teach me
get
something,
underneath
'cause
the
look.
boat.
That's a 70.
Look, listen.
Your tongue got to be long enough to
She
reach
like,
that way. Unless your face is going to
70.
be
Oh wait,
all
you
in
on the
his ass.
bottom?
No, if you want to top.
Oh, you just
You always
spread
on
it?
top.
Yeah. Spread and
Spread them cheeks.
Don't try that at home.
Child.
Listen. I'm going to take a shot because y'all can.
I drink. Wait, so have you ever come from a 69?
I haven't came from a 69, but that starts it.
Okay,
Okay.
That
I
gets
can
it
see
going.
that.
Okay, yeah.
That gets it going. You know, I think that's what you do first, so that like whatever come next,
Yeah.
you ready.
Yeah.
You know.
And a 69, like you kind of, as a woman, has to be on top because it's weird if a
Yeah.
guy is.
oh yeah, no,
Please,
you're not,
y'all. Yeah, you don't want to
to
be on.
I'm trying to picture that.
Wait, what's your
Me laying
favorite
down.
position in giving head? Like how you position yourself.
On a pillow.
What you mean?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I hate when it's a bad position.
lazy head.
Right.
I'm joking.
No, you gotta be like right in the middle. You gotta be like right
Yeah, in
there.
between the legs,
Between
right?
his legs.
You never
That's
get on
the
your
best.
knees on the floor?
Yeah.
That's freaky. I
I
kind
mean,
of like
that
being on the
too,
bed,
but
being
we
on the
talking
bed
about
on
the bed.
top. Yeah.
I mean, I
On
didn't
your
say
knees
the
on the
bed, I
bed,
said
right?
position.
You gotta really
okay.
like him to get on your knees. I think that's like
Yeah, 'cause it hurts,
You gotta
right?
love
And it's
him.
also like, I think
Yeah.
that's like dirty.
I'm not going to
It's
stay
free-
down
it's
there
free.
for a long
Like,
time
nasty.
unless I have a pillow. If I have a pillow, I can stay on my knees.
Bitch,
But
if you crawling on the
Yeah.
floor, you
You
a
gotta
I
get
don't
nasty.
have
down
a
there.
pillow.
You a dog.
You know what's good? I like to make him stand up while I'm on the bed, on my
Yeah,
knees
sitting
on the
down.
bed.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he's dominating
tall
the
is he?
situation.
He gotta be tall as hell.
No, I have a I don't
the
have
platform
a
bed?
I don't have a platform
Okay.
bed.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like my bed to have the box spring.
Oh, yeah.
And it on top. But then it's good because then I like when his knees like get weak and give out.
When you sucking his dick and he like can't take it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's how you give it up.
She's trying to
Yes.
take advantage of it.
I say that's how they fall in love.
Right,
Okay.
that's it. And then they just be feeling stupid after.
Yeah, can't believe it.
They buckle.
Yeah.
Their knees buckle.
Their knees
Yeah.
buckle and then they want to dive in the pussy.
And it's good. Then you get them to like back up and they just feel all like, damn. Right?
Yeah.
She's like, right.
He's like, right?
Am I the only one? No, I'm sorry.
You're not the only one. We can agree. Ish. We can agree.
No,
You
she
know
right,
I
you
don't
right.
care about this.
Do you ever come and feel like embarrassed after because you made a noise or you look crazy or
No.
No.
I do.
You do?
When it's like, what they call it when the pussy farting.
Oh,
I don't
queef?
like it, but it happens. And
Right.
you gotta like play it cool.
you have to
They don't
explain
hear
it?
it.
You have to
They
explain
don't
it.
care.
I think it's embarrassing as
It
well.
is.
I
They don't
think
hear
it's
it.
super embarrassing.
They
Yeah,
heard
you
it
have to
a
like
million times
ignore
already.
it.
You have to
Yeah.
explain the
It's
queef.
their fault for putting all that air in there.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
feel good like they just did it. They did
Right.
You
their
ain't
job.
do shit.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, oh, just so you know, that was just a queef.
Yeah.
But it-
I
know.
used to do that, but now I'm
Agreed.
like, I just act like it never even happened.
Yeah, you gotta ignore it.
I feel like
Play
you
it off.
have to say something because it's awkward.
I
You
don't
just
say
like,
shit.
Is it weird that like
I remember the last time that happened.
you don't say
does
shit.
it happen to
You gotta play
y'all
it off.
often?
I can't even remember the
No,
last time
no.
it happened.
That's what I'm, there's only
That's-
one
that's a good
guy that I
question.
could think of in my mind that has made me do that.
It don't happen often, but
It's happened.
What's wrong with his dick that it works
Not
that
often.
no, I think like sometimes after you get out the shower
He
and
got a
you,
gappy dick.
Yeah, no, like sometimes after you
water
get
in
out
there?
the shower or when you use a condom. You know, like when you use a condom, it happens a lot.
okay,
Right?
Laquifa.
Laquifa, Queen Laquifa.
Yes,
Queen
yes.
Laquifa.
Yes.
But the condoms be making it like
Yeah.
no.
Queen Laquifa.
Yeah.
Give it to him, Queen.
Good queen.
I think like sometimes either with a condom or when you get out the shower, sometimes after you done washed away all the good juices, like
And that
you
was
know,
just air up there.
Yeah, now it's just like
There you
Have
go.
you ever tried to have sex in the bathtub?
oh, that's the worst.
So whack.
No,
Shower sex is the worst.
I haven't. Not in the
Bathtub
tub.
sex.
No.
You gotta get on the edge or stand up or do something.
We from New York. The tub is this big. All right, the tub is this big.
So
we could barely fit.
What about in the shower, in the pool, in the ocean, in some water?
I want to do it in water.
But it's not easy. You sliding and you slipping and you gotta.
We can
you
get
gotta
started
really
in the shower, but we're gonna take it
strong.
to the bathroom countertop or to the bed.
It doesn't even
Yeah, the
feel good.
countertop is a little easier.
And then I be getting cold.
Yeah. Then you get cold.
Too many issues.
When you in the shower,
This sounds
and the
miserable.
water hitting only one fucking person.
Yeah.
The other person is cold as shit.
No, but I
Yeah.
do feel like I feel like in the pool, like yes, you feel the dick going in, but like
It don't feel like
doesn't
nothing.
Feel like
It doesn't feel good.
set,
The water
right?
is in the
I don't know
way.
how to explain it,
The
but
water's
It's
in the
wet
way.
because
Right?
the water in the
Yeah.
way.
yeah.
It's
So
like
you
water
gotta
sex is
stand
wet.
up out of it and like lean up on the thing, and then y'all can do whatever y'all do.
And they
on the
half
ledge.
in,
Half
yeah,
in.
the ledge,
Yeah.
half in, half out.
So,
They
Tink, what
never
kind
really feel that
of
big in
what
the
kind of
water.
guys do you like? If you had to describe,
Oh, for the most part, y'all, I like hood niggas. And it's so bad because
Do you have a physical type?
a physical type. Tall, muscular. I'm from Chicago, y'all, so I'm used to like, you know, street niggas, street guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like tough guys, hard guys, overprotective, you know,
Toxic
guarded.
guys.
Toxic.
And sometimes most of the time they toxic.
Yeah.
So that's like the challenge.
Right.
Finding that balance. But yeah, that's my type.
you need like a reformed hood guy.
Right.
There you go.
That's what you need. Like
A
I used to be
reform.
this way, but now,
I own some real estate.
right.
But what, right.
No, seriously, that's perfect.
Child opened
That's
a business.
perfect.
Honey, okay?
But what if
ghost.
y'all were out
Ghost
and he
from
was like
Power.
a tough guy
didn't
or
work out for
whatever, and trying to protect you, he ends up getting beat up.
Oh
Damn.
I think that's a deal breaker.
my. Oh my God.
I mean, I wouldn't say a deal breaker, but I'm gonna be turned off.
But he was protecting you, and he tried his best, but he got beat up.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Like
He
if
got
I knew
jumped.
you tried, it was
No, he got beat up by one person. But he
That's what I'm
tried.
You could write a song about him, Love Beat
It
Down.
depend on that
I can't be
situation.
with you
He probably
anymore.
gonna leave you because you
Angela
ain't jump
crazy,
in.
y'all. I love be down.
You gotta jump in.
I don't know, y'all. See, that's why you got to pick the right one.
Right.
You got to know who you with, know who you moving around with.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we have somebody for you right here in this box.
Oh well, y'all.
You ever been with a guy from the D?
From the Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right, well, we got somebody from the D for you right here, baby girl.
Are you serious?
You will definitely queef from this.
Angela.
Queef. You gonna die.
Lip service
Welcome to
is
the D.
cap. Thank you.
You're not
Listen, I've heard though, like all girls need them one. Like
That one's big.
But that's
this,
pretty
I've
huge.
never bought one. So
Now, let me ask you
my
this. If
first.
a guy pulled his pants down, you was about to get into it, and his dick
was
looked like
that
that.
big.
I wouldn't be able to do nothing with that.
Girl.
I don't
Like, what
really
you gonna
like
do with
it.
that toy,
I mean,
girl?
I like it big, but y'all, that's like
It's
over.
next level.
That's like
painful.
novelty big.
That's like
you just gotta
painful.
rub it against. You gotta
You
just
know?
rub it.
Fat D.
I'm okay. You know, that's like a horse. We don't need that.
Do you like to experiment?
A little bit.
She like,
She's
hold on.
nervous now.
Yeah,
Look,
now
she's like,
she's
what you about to
nervous.
get?
Yeah, you scared
Because
me.
we have another thing for you now.
Okay. Okay. What's after this?
Do you like fingers in your butt every now and then when you having sex?
No. I
Oh,
think
you
my
might not
butt.
like this toy.
For me, y'all personally, it's off limits.
Yeah, so she
Other-
don't like that one.
Maybe,
Yeah, that's fine,
not
though.
fingers.
What about
Fingers are dirty.
a double penetration?
Angela, you a fucking pervert.
This is the little brother.
The little brother, the big brother.
Little bro.
The D part 2.
Part
Plus,
two.
also because we don't
The D
discriminate.
times 2.
We don't discriminate. I'm dead. Y'all, we got a chocolate and vanilla one.
Have you
No,
ever
but
had
that's
a white dick
together.
before?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Would you ever
And I'm
date a
not
white
mad
guy?
at I'm not mad at white
You can't
guys or
even
white
fit
dick.
up here all these dicks you
It's
got.
hanging on, right? It's gonna fall over. Wait
got
a
dick
minute.
to say.
Y'all cutting up.
I'm scared to see what else
What's
you got
next?
for us.
What's this? Okay, she can do this. This is nice and and look, you're
Okay. Is
This
that a
is
ring?
perfect.
Seemed like you would like cutesy toys.
Yeah.
So this right here is a vibrating tongue ring.
A
Y'all
tongue
so
ring.
crazy. Oh, so what did he do with
You
this?
put it on
You
your
put it
tongue?
on the tip of your tongue and it vibrates.
Who put it on whose tongue?
Whoever
Either or.
you may.
Are you
No,
into
it's like a
toys?
fake
I guess a
tongue.
guy would really like this. I see.
It's yeah.
It goes on your tongue and
Oh, it goes
vibrates.
on your tongue.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
you
see.
put it on
I
your
don't even know
tongue.
what she
She like,
looking
I
at.
don't
She
know
looking You take it back.
Right.
Oh
And
wow!
then
It's
give
a
up.
ring that goes around your tongue.
I've never seen that either.
All right, hold on.
Good
I'm gonna keep
head
this
is
one.
called.
New-
I think I'm gonna keep
that's
this
some
one.
new-
It's called good head. Look at
Give
it.
her a
Taking this
toy.
one.
It's called good head.
You think you can
No,
travel?
this one might be the one.
Who's putting this in
Yeah.
their carry-on?
Right, girl. Vacay.
So have
Vacation.
you brought toys into the bedroom before?
The most I've did is like a vibrator. So not none of this. Well, you know, I'm talking about like the
regular-
ring
the
or
real
not
one.
the tongue ring, but just the vibrator.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah.
guys are intimidated by toys.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. It's more for. I think it's more for us, if anything. Guys probably don't like to play with stuff. They
Or
might
to like
think it's-
put, like if you give him a toy to like play with you with, you know, he'll use it on you.
But then they might feel like, well, I ain't good enough for you.
Right.
I ain't
Maybe
got
he's
it.
not. Have you ever been with a guy whose dick
Yeah.
was so small that you were like,
In my past, when I was younger, I was putting up with a guy that had. She
Putting up
laughing.
with.
Don't laugh,
So you
sis.
said putting up with. That's
Don't
how
laugh.
Putting up with.
It's not
look,
funny.
that's a damn shame. We gotta put
Yeah.
up with it.
Yeah,
She
that's
said
right.
I was putting up. I started laughing.
I was young though, so I wasn't into like sex a lot. I wasn't like advanced or anything. So for the most part, he would have to like give me head,
Right.
make up for it in other ways.
You told him?
I couldn't tell him.
But in arguing,
knew.
you
I
never said
couldn't
you
tell
had
him.
a
He knew his
dick?
he knew his
I
dick was
wasn't
little.
that. I wasn't.
Of
I
course
wasn't
he
that
knew.
mean, but I think he knew because, like,
He definitely knew.
Of course
know.
he knows.
you know, he wouldn't try as often.
Right.
He knew.
Didn't I say that? Guys with little dicks don't try to have sex
Yeah.
with you as much.
How
not
long
true.
did it take him before the
That's
first
not
time?
true.
not true.
That's been my
No,
experience.
they don't. Well, yeah, I haven't seen them like try as hard.
So the first time y'all had sex, how long did it take? Because I think they'll even wait longer
They do.
for you to like them.
Right. They be making sure
Right.
that you
Yeah.
feel
They
comfortable.
get you locked in
Yeah.
so that
Like,
you
he's
ain't
so
you
nice.
won't leave.
No, they be trying to trick your ass.
I was once talking to a guy for like 6 months, and we was seeing each other like regularly, going out. He was like giving me money and buying me things, and he never ever tried to sleep with me.
That is
He had
Did he have a
definitely had a
little
little dick.
That might
I
have
never
been
found
it.
out.
Yeah,
She's like, it
had
must
one.
be.
He might
Well,
not
he
even
didn't
have
have
But I
one.
think
But he made
that's
up
the
for it.
reason why.
Other ways.
It's probably a girl.
You wasn't thinking about it.
I think that he just. I think it was. I mean, and I slept in the bed next to him naked, and he did not touch me.
Well, maybe
Did you
it
feel
didn't
his
work.
dick at all?
No.
Did you want to sleep with him?
Did I want to have sex with him? No.
That's
He didn't eat you
tricky.
out?
No. He never touched me. We never kissed. Never nothing.
He
We just
had
had
a
like
little
church
dick.
hugs.
Church hug.
Or it doesn't work.
Or an outbreak.
Or it doesn't
The
work.
whole time?
Maybe it didn't. Maybe he
But
had
6 whole months. It was like
erectile
6
dysfunction.
months, and we talked a lot, and we spent a lot of time together, but we never had sex.
Maybe you was just his homegirl.
Oh, he put you in the friend zone.
But he buying you gifts. Hey, that's a good zone.
She said that's a good zone.
You ever
I'll
tricked
take,
a guy?
I'll take the gifts.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
nice gifts too.
I mean, if you don't need a title or anything, I'll be your homegirl. Okay.
What's the nicest gift you ever received from a man?
The nicest gift. In Chicago, guys like buying you shoes. I might have got like, you know, a nice pair of designer heels. For the most part, it'd be like clothes.
Right.
Like, you know,
Little mama
shoes,
brand.
clothes, yeah.
Purses.
Guys in Chicago, I don't think they know how to give gifts.
What about jewelry? No jewelry?
I've gotten a ring before, but it wasn't like a,
Yeah, good ring.
oh my God, bitch.
Right. It was like a...
Right.
It was a cute ring. It was cute. So, yeah, Chicago guys, they don't really know how to trick or, you know.
You want a guy
get the
from
gifts.
Chicago? You think that's what you'll end up with?
I love Chicago guys. Like, I'm so like used to them, or not comfortable, but just that's my speed. I understand them and they understand me. So I'll probably end up eventually, you know, dating a Chicago guy, a nigga from Chicago.
When's the last time you've been in a relationship?
A serious relationship, 2018. Yeah, for the most part, I've been doing like casually dating. You know, I have a situation, but I won't put a title on it. Or like, you know, it's hard to put that title on stuff nowadays because nobody know what they doing.
So when
Yeah.
you introduce him to people, you say, this is
My friend.
My guy, or, you know, my
guy.
boo.
I know this nigga right here. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, my
This
guy.
John, y'all.
John is AKA for the trick.
my guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
this
guy.
Paul.
That's what they call the John the trick.
So how did he bag you, or like how would a guy step to you to get your attention?
Oh, you got to catch me in person. Like you can't really. I'm not like a DM type of person or like a tell a friend to tell a friend. I got to get around you so you can feel me. Because a lot of times people will try to put me together by what they hear or about my songs, and it's like, no, you got to meet me.
Right.
You really got to talk to me. And that's how I feel about a guy. Like, I don't care about Instagram. I prefer a guy not to even have an Instagram, y'all. I don't care about social media. I need to see you in person.
I think that's sneaky.
I was gonna say, what is he, 70?
No, y'all, that's the best thing ever. When
Or
a guy,
married.
Listen,
Ooh,
don't
or
believe he don't got
married.
one.
He got a family
He
one.
just ain't on one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, y'all.
He
Wait,
looking.
wait,
I think when they don't have
When they
social
don't have
media,
one, they
No,
sign
it's
into
the
their little brother shit. They
opposite.
sign into their
another
homeboy
life.
shit.
No, y'all.
got a
They
secret
they
account.
watching.
It's the opposite. It's
What?
the opposite.
What's the
Guys, like, if they don't have a social media, that don't mean they cheating or they got a situation. See, I'm telling y'all, like, Chicago is just so different. Like, a lot of guys, they'll be lit in real life, but they don't really care about social media or they'll have a
Right.
page
But
and it
they're
has
looking.
like 10
They
pictures.
are.
Yeah,
They're
and they
looking.
All
lurking.
the guys who
They're
I know
lurking.
have an Instagram
They
and
live
they
and they
page,
not putting
you
themselves
got
out
10
there
pictures.
to say this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm at
Yeah.
because they live that
Oh,
life.
shit.
Right.
But they're logged
Okay.
in and they're lurking and they're
Trust
like,
me, I learned the hard way twice.
Damn.
they're watching.
for real?
He might not have a page.
Twice.
He might not post. He
But
might not
see-
have an @ name. But
Okay.
best believe that baby's lurking.
Both
Okay.
niggas had a
don't tell
page.
you what
Let's
you
just go
doing
like
on
that.
social media.
Exactly.
You like, how you know?
Because he's watching.
Damn.
Because he signed into his homeboy account on his bad
They
phone.
be sharing.
And-
Motherfuckers be like, so how was
It be 55
Miami?
niggas on one Instagram account
Yes.
and not near a picture, neither one of them on the motherfucking page
Yes.
because all they doing is
Damn.
watching and looking at ass.
Every single
Looking at
person
bitches and
that
asses.
have a page,
You right about that,
They
though.
telling me what
Oh,
the
no,
hell I've
right.
been doing on the
Yeah.
internet. I'm like,
They
how
know.
the fuck do you know that?
I don't like when people do that. Like if I don't think they follow me, I don't know their page, and like I talk to them and they bring up something that I post, I think that's some creepy weirdo
Yeah.
shit. They'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, so today you have fun in New York, huh?
I don't think that's bad though, because it's not like your page is private.
It's
But
not,
you
but
said
it's
you
like,
didn't have social media.
but is your page
Yeah.
private, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Because why don't I know your page? Or like, I'm not watching your page like that, so it's just
He lurking
weird.
from his
like,
homeboy page. He ain't got no
for you to
page.
say
Yeah.
you
He
don't
can
have
see you,
social
but you can't
media.
see him.
You get what I'm saying? What you got going on? So
Yeah.
If he's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
you wouldn't
Like
know
watching
unless
me.
it's on social media.
No, I'm saying if he's not on social media and not posting pictures, then you know.
He's still doing something. You got to
Yeah.
post it.
Damn, y'all really don't trust y'all not hopeless romantics at all.
We were.
God damn.
I was.
Listen, she in her 20s. I don't want you to be discouraged by these women in here.
Well, you know, I gotta.
No, I'm getting up game. I got
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
go
He
through
don't
certain
have a
shit.
page. He don't have a wife.
See, I
Yeah.
think
He don't
that's.
have a
I'm
page.
thinking that's the good ones.
Nah, I've been in
Like,
La
he
La
out the
Land
way.
before.
Okay.
Find a nigga whole situation out a year later.
Now, let me ask you this. You said the last time you were in a serious relationship was 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that had to be like a transitional period of your life, too, because you became independent,
Yeah.
label-wise.
Yeah.
So did all of that coincide with each other? Like, because that's a stressful time when you're trying to figure out your next career move, you're trying to get out of a contract, and you're getting out of a relationship.
Yeah. For the most part, though, I think that was around the time we were still together while I was going through the label stuff. So I was looking at it like, I need somebody to hold me down during these times. So he didn't leave me at that point. We were still together while I was going through the legal stuff and the label shit. So I think that's probably why I stuck around him so much, because I needed somebody to talk to and, vent to. You know what I'm saying? So he was actually, right, that support system for the most part.
So do you feel like still to this day, are y'all still cool at least?
Still cool. I could call him today and, pick up where we left off if we had to. But
Why'd y'all break up?
I just felt like I was like growing faster than him, growing up a little more. I was more mature, of course. Like I had things going on. And he was really like up under me a lot. So that kind of like got in the way sometimes of work. So I felt like, he needed some time to be by himself to get him some type of job or some type of, not job, but, to get on his feet a little bit better.
Right.
How long did it take for y'all to actually break up? Because you know how you break up,
dragging it
but
out.
then it
That ain't
just
the real
like
breakup.
lingers a little long. So how
the
long
worst
did it
thing.
take for you
And
to
then y'all
like
get back
really not be
together,
together?
break back up.
That's how it go. It takes a while, y'all. Like, it might have been maybe, we probably split up and got back together for about like 4 months. And that's a long time.
Yeah.
To keep going back and forth. So,
And then you finally just stopped.
Yeah, you just have to stop speaking.
That's
you know,
right.
kind of go cold a little bit, like stop answering or stop texting as often. That's the only way.
Did he feel like, damn, I was there for you when you was going through all your shit, and then you just...
Yeah, at first, I caught the shade. They always throw shade at first, but it's like, a year later, he see what it was. Like, I still got love for you. I was really trying to just make sure you wasn't, just trying to be up under me forever. Like, I want to see you, get on your shit too.
Right.
Okay.
So now he's like, it's no bad blood.
All right, so now let me ask you a question. You got to pick one or the other, okay? Everybody in the room got to do it. Hands or no hands?
Do it with no hands.
No hands.
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 Wait, so there's
Depending on what we doing.
Two no
Yeah, what are we
there you go.
doing?
You know what you're doing.
Sucking dick?
Sucking
Yes.
dick.
Okay.
Oh, I use my hands. I use both hands,
Yeah,
child.
you need hands.
Chopper grinder, honey, especially if it's big
hands.
enough.
Hands.
Because I just was trying to do it with a hand. That was the lyric that popped in my head. That was do it with no hands. But no,
I didn't
baby,
know
I'm
what
gonna
the
use my
fuck
hands.
y'all
I was on a
talking about.
handstand.
Yeah, I was pussy popping on the handstand with no hands, honey. Okay, but no.
So yes to hands.
Yes.
Hands.
Not the whole time,
Yeah, you
but
gotta alternate.
you gotta use your hands.
You got to pick
Hands.
one or the other. I didn't say alternate wasn't an option.
I don't like.
If I have to use my hands or not use my hands, then I'm gonna use my hands.
Hands.
Hands. It helps.
It helps.
I think they like that. I think they like
Yeah,
it.
L'Oreal really contemplating.
Yeah.
Because like, how you
Yeah.
gonna get to the balls without your hands? I gotta be like with my nose, like a fucking dolphin.
So you always got to play
I
with the
think that's
balls.
part of the situation.
That is part of the situation.
It's like if you gonna fuck with it, go all the way. Go hard or go home.
Oh, that part.
All right, so all the guys in the room, hands and no hands. I just want to see if guys like hands. Who says hands?
Hands.
Keep it a
No
buck.
hands?
No hands.
See?
He like, I don't care.
Hands.
Wait,
Hands.
look.
I was
No
like, I don't
hands.
care.
There.
He said throat.
Two hands?
Two hands. Both hands. Yeah, pepper grinder.
He framed.
Yeah.
No play.
Pepper grinder. As long as you got enough pepper
Three
to grind.
hands for some
Okay.
niggas.
One potato, two potato, three potato. You gotta.
There you go.
What if you can only use your thumb and your index?
Oh, listen. A guy got mad at me because I grabbed his dick like that one day.
Then
And I wasn't
no
trying to be
hands
smart.
because I won't be
I wasn't
there.
trying to be smart. He was like, "Damn, what you trying to say? My dick little? You gonna grab it like this?"
Must have been.
Like I said, that means no
he's
hands
mad.
because I won't be there. The little dick doesn't work for me, but you
Smoking
can't
a
be too
roach.
big either.
All right, now Tink, I gotta ask you in your 20s, and I know it's a different day and age now.
Yes.
So this whole I was watching Love Is Blind. I know you watched a little bit of it so far, and there's one guy on there, Carlton, the black guy.
Carlton got to be the
Okay.
black guy.
I know about Carlton.
So he
Yeah.
is sexually fluid. So in other words, he ended up telling the girl that he ended up with that he has been with men in the past.
Some of these guys in here need to tell that more often because there's a whole lot of that going on.
That's
and they ain't saying it.
right.
That's
We know
real.
y'all out here
That's
sucking dick.
real. That's
Right.
very real.
So if
Suck
you
more
met a
dick than
guy,
me.
right, and you really liked him, and then after you really liked him, y'all hung out, whatever, went on a few dates, and then he told you, look, I gotta be clean and honest with you. I've been with guys in the past, but I feel like I'm a, sexually fluid person. I could do either or, but I really just like the person. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. Would you still be okay with that?
Personally, I have to be honest, and I'm not discriminating against anybody, but I wouldn't settle for that.
See, me personally,
That's
I
cool.
can't compete with no penis. Like I can
feel
compete
like
with
you
another
could.
female. I mean, it's
I
something
feel like
in
you
that box.
could, Chi-Chi.
It's probably something in that box
Right
that I can
here.
use to compete.
But that's the thing. It's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
what
But
you
other
capable
than
of.
that, like
Yeah.
I can't compete with penis. If you like penis, I don't have penis.
I would
So,
feel better. I would be
That's
like, at
true.
least
That's
they
a good
want
point.
something I know I don't fucking got.
Yeah.
You said you would feel better?
Like she said, she can't,
I can't compete with penis.
and I'm saying I would
I can
feel.
go pussy for
That's a
pussy,
good
mouth for
point,
mouth, but I
though.
can't
Yeah,
compete
I don't
with
want-
penis.
I'd rather not compete with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's real.
I can't enter that race.
If I found out a guy that I was dealing with, like even cheated with a guy or something, like if I found out like later on, I would be like, well, at least he wanted something I don't got. So
But what if you're in love with him?
Yes.
And you found
You're
out
already
that-
in love and he told you
Y'all
this.
been together for a while.
You gonna
He's
break
like,
up?
listen.
Yeah, we're going to break up. we gonna break up. That's a deal breaker.
But you
for
already
me.
been doing it.
Yeah.
So why not
Yeah.
tell me what I'm getting myself involved in from the beginning?
And that's
If you
another
know
reason.
from the
I was
beginning
scared that you were
That's
gonna leave
another
me.
reason.
Nah, see, that's
I
my
was
thing
right.
with these
Yeah.
guys, and I mentioned that in the past.
And I was right. Look at you filthy
You
bitch.
decided-
I knew you were gonna
That's
leave.
real.
I mentioned that in the past is that guys don't come in being honest and allow a woman to choose what situation she wants
Oh,
to be
they
a part
never
of.
do.
Yeah.
They just throw us in the situation, and then when the shit hit the fan and we find out what's really going on, then they want to come with the old coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and I'm
Right.
sorry's and all this
Yes.
old fucking tap dancing shit. They ain't nobody got time for it. Now, if you would have told me from the beginning
Yeah.
that you had a baby mama, you was married, you was gay, you like dick, you like it up the butt,
You just
whatever.
said you would leave him.
I'm just saying, allow me to make that decision. Allow
Yeah.
me to
Yeah.
say, all right, well, this is what I choose to be involved in.
that's why
just
he
don't
lied.
fucking throw me in no shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm not competing with no dick. I might compete with your baby mama, but I ain't competing with no dick. I can't.
But
I
that's why
agree
he's
with
lying.
that. I
to you.
agree with that.
She's like, that's why he's lying.
That's why he's lying to you, because he wants the pussy. So he's not gonna say
But that's
it.
the problem in itself. That's like your character ain't right, bro. You gotta lie to get with me. That
what
ain't
about
it.
if it's somebody
Yeah.
who only just experimented and did it once and decided that he don't like it and don't want to do
He
it
didn't
no
like
more?
the taste.
I'm
Like-
gonna start being different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, because I feel like everybody always says like they wouldn't fuck with the guy. I'm gonna change my mind and say that I might fuck with a guy.
Listen,
If he
I
only did it
believe.
once-
Because I've already done it.
You done-
Thank
yeah, I was gonna
I
say, you
believe
did it.
wholeheartedly that
I
I've already
did it.
been with, slept with, sucked on somebody who's been with, slept with, sucked with
Yeah,
another
no,
man.
no. See, what was fucked up with me is I
Yeah.
found out in a devastating way that a guy that I
didn't
dealt
tell you.
with,
Yeah,
he didn't tell me. I was in a car with my friends and two of my friends and one of their friends. I didn't know the girl, and she was just gossiping, and she was like a publicist, and she was just like, "Yeah, girl, because last night so and so got caught fucking so and so boyfriend. I didn't even know he." And it was a nigga that I was fucking with.
Child.
She said, "Where my drink at?"
Right.
Yo, and I was like, my heart just sank to like my ass. Like it just felt.
Right.
And then,
His
because I was
too.
supposed to see him. Yeah, his did too. And I was supposed to see him.
How'd you react?
Huh?
How did you
No,
react?
I died, but I didn't want them to know. You know what I mean? I didn't want
I
them to
died
know.
quietly
like,
inside.
Fuck, my nigga just got fucked in the ass. And now,
Well, you don't know if he was a top.
Maybe he was the
whatever
top.
it was. Maybe he fucked somebody in the ass.
Right.
But
Which is
either
worse?
way, huh?
Which is worse?
I don't care.
They
He
always
wasn't
act
fuck-
like bottoms are like, whatever, but
I felt like he left
without
me
no
for a
bottoms,
man.
there wouldn't be no tops.
He left me for a man.
He did.
No, that's how I felt at the time. And then I seen him later on because I was like in town and was supposed to link with him and everything. And when I seen him, on God, this is fucked up. But I looked right past that nigga like I never met him
I
before
thought
in
you
my
was gonna say
life.
you fought him.
No, she told me.
Nah,
that.
That's what I'm
I never
saying.
spoke to him again. I'm dead serious because
Yeah,
I was like really like,
plans was canceled.
Too
And
bad
that's
because
how
you
I
really
felt.
enjoyed having sex with him.
Yeah, he was decent. He was good.
I feel like you
actually.
really enjoyed it.
It was too big though. I told you that too.
Right. What's up?
But it's just fucked up. It was fucked. My heart still hurts when I think about
I've
that.
always
thing.
had the theory that it's too many women out here like me that are openly fucking on bitches and sucking on bitches that these niggas ain't out here doing the same thing.
True.
I got a text one day of a guy that I used to have sex with long ago. He was doing gay porn with his brother.
well, okay. You took it to another level with that.
Yeah.
The gay porn didn't bother
with
me,
his twin?
but he fucked his brother.
Yeah.
Was that like his bro
That's
or
it.
his brother?
No,
like
brother,
same
No.
same
sex?
mother, brother,
Twin
same last
brother.
name?
She took, I knew it.
And they were fucking each other? Or they was
Okay.
like
I
being
can't
gay?
fuck no nigga that's fucking his
I
brother.
Yeah, that ain't
heard-
right.
I
What
did
about if it
not
was his
see the
sister?
actual clip
Maybe.
of them doing anything with each other.
Okay.
But I did see a clip of them both getting their dick sucked by another man at the same time. But I heard
Sword
that there
fighting.
were yes, I heard that there were more clips that I couldn't.
Oh, of course there were more.
I want to see the shit.
But I don't
Where's
know.
this
This
nigga?
was a long
Right.
time
I don't
ago.
want
Well,
to
note
look
to
at it.
self,
I
man.
can't
Don't
watch.
let Cuddy hook you up with nobody.
Please.
Yo, my friend told me,
It
she was
might
like,
be a twin.
she was like, it's official. You've been with every single guy under the sun. Every single type of guy under the sun. This don't make no sense.
FYI, everybody here fucked a dude that's fucked
I
a
just
nigga.
said that.
Yeah.
No,
It's
sis,
inevitable.
no.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Take
Speak
Are
for
you sure?
yourself.
You don't know? You don't
Speak
know?
for yourself.
They haven't been in
y'all.
jail.
Oh, don't mess my head up.
Ain't
Wait,
mistake,
y'all.
girl. That ain't no joke.
Listen, that
No,
shit is real.
no,
And they
don't
come
mess my
home like
head
ain't
up.
nothing never happened.
You ever talked through a glass? And he was getting fucked in the ass. No, I'm joking.
You got collect calls?
Yeah, I've dated guys that have been to jail, but
You know what that means?
But not always.
No. She said guys
don't
with
mess
an
her
ass.
head up.
now I'm thinking like, ooh,
No.
Maybe.
We don't want to be a bad
We're
influence.
joking.
He might have just got
we
his dick
good.
sucked. Don't worry.
We good.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
Could you be
Listen,
with a
I
guy?
just-
Could you be with a guy who's broke?
Who's broke?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta still have like some type of hustle in you though. Like you ain't gotta. If you're broke, okay, but don't be trying to be broke forever. Like it's hard enough you broke, so
Right.
at least have some
Be
goals.
broke with a business plan.
Have a plan.
Be broke
Come
with
on.
a degree and
That's
you
it.
just can't
have
find a job
plan.
right now.
What if he was fine and amazing in bed?
And broke and
You
just
still
don't
have
want
to
nothing?
bring something to this table.
He bringing the
Looks
dick.
fade, child.
Looks fade.
Yeah.
That's real.
He could
It
get
take
in
a
an
long
accident.
time for them looks to fade.
And the
He
dick
could get in an
lasts forever.
accident.
He go to the gym.
You have to have some type of hustle in you though, a plan or something.
I think we all could be with somebody who doesn't really have that much money for a little while, and then we wake up like, the fuck?
They
Was
start
I
getting
thinking?
annoying
Yeah.
after a while. You know.
So what? Okay, so you said earlier we talked about this, and we got to get back to it. So you said you like guys who are kind of hood, and looks wise, do looks matter to you?
Looks matter, but it's not like I have a specific type, but I like chocolate man, light skin, caramel. It's really about your structure. In Chicago, I like dreads. We got a lot of guys with dreads, but I'm not too picky.
Right.
Personality matters.
You said personality matters.
Yeah,
like
it does.
funny.
Because you can be a guy that's not as fine, but if your personality on
It's
point,
amazing.
It's
you gonna
true.
look good.
Yeah.
You gonna look
Yeah,
good
sure.
to me.
Yeah.
Because if you find that your personality is whack,
yeah, I can't deal.
Yeah, I know people that are so good looking, but they are so whack personality wise
Yeah.
that I can't
They're
even.
just corny.
It's a turn off then. So like, you can make up for it in other ways.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell me the process of writing Hopeless Romantic. Was it always your intention to put it out on Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah, I knew back in like December. I was like hoping to drop it on Valentine's, but the process is really just like you go through some shit. I write it at the crib. I call my producer or my engineer, set up the studio, and I just pull up and let it out. I don't need like a lot of people in the lab. I write all my music on my own. And for me, that's what works. Other people, they may need, 10 producers or people to come in and give them hooks and stuff like that, which is fine. But for me, it's like personal. Like I be kind of like, wait till I'm done and then I'll let y'all come in and give me some critiquing, but it's all me.
When you date someone, do you let them hear your music
Oh yeah.
while you're doing it, while you're working on it?
That's actually like, one of the best parts is like, getting in the car and playing the shit. And they'll tell me like, oh yeah, this it, that's the one, I like to let them hear it. Like, it's a part of me. You gonna hear it eventually, so I might as well let you know what's coming.
How would you feel if they were like, I don't really like this one?
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at
You were
all.
honest.
So it wouldn't hurt your feelings?
No. Like, I really fuck with my music. Like, and I know everybody ain't gonna vibe to my shit. You know, nobody's gonna like everything you do. So I'm like,
Every song came, that's it, baby. That's it, baby. That's it, baby.
That's what I was thinking about.
I'm okay
when
with
she
that.
said that, like, they
Yeah,
always
that's
gonna-
fine. It's okay. Like, somebody gonna like relate to it.
Have you ever pulled a song out because you felt like it was too personal?
Oh yeah, I pull a lot of songs out, y'all. Like, people think I'm deep, but I get even deeper sometimes. Or like, I'm being a little too aggressive, or I'm saying some stuff that might hurt, step on toes. And today shit's so political. You gotta
Everything's
be.
so
It's so sensitive. Yeah. So it's like you gotta be careful with everything you say. So a lot of times songs get pulled back.
Right.
Yeah. Or cleaned up. You gotta change that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you, are you okay with dating more than one guy at a time?
If we're dating, I think that's fine. I think that's like a part of dating. Testing your waters. But at some point you got to cut it off if you feel like it's getting serious. But yeah, if you're just casually dating, I don't think nothing's wrong with that. I'm honest about it too. Like, if I got somebody else I'm seeing, I'm going to tell you.
You tell the guys that you're dating more than one
I
person?
think, yeah. I want them to tell me if they seeing somebody too.
Do you tell them if they ask you or do you volunteer it?
it'll come up. Well, you know, like in conversation, I don't just blurt it out, but if they want to know or they feel like, you know, they see someone online or anything in any way, if they ask me, I'm going to keep it 100. Like, yeah, we talk, you know, we date, or, you know, I link up with him sometimes.
Sometimes it works out better because it's like
Make them
friendly
step up.
competition.
Yeah.
Oh, I never do that. I make every
That's
I
true,
make
too.
every guy think they're my boyfriend.
Really? No, because I feel like they're low key like start to, you know, one is gonna try to outdo the other. That's gonna try to if you
Yeah.
do
You
both.
be like,
of
look
them.
at what this other dude bought me for Valentine's Day.
Remember that episode of Martin?
Right.
Where they was buying him like the turtle, the watch, the this, to that. It's like that. Like you till you fucking pick one.
Or
Yeah.
they could drop your ass because they don't
Want
want
to compete.
they could
they're
be
not
dating-
stupid now.
Then they'd be like, well, let me concentrate on other women too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
They
felt like
already
you were
are.
in competition with another woman for a guy?
Unfortunately, yeah. At times, you know, it get like that. Yeah. Especially like in today, you know, you can see everything a guy's doing. Y'all know when they had the feature on Instagram
Well,
where
you can see who they like.
They
in
took
the
it
pictures
off
and the comments.
like last
I'm
year.
glad.
You missed that, don't you?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh,
You can see everything. So like, you know, you be peeping what he doing or who he messing with. You know, it get like that.
You ever had a girl slide in your DMs and tell you, you know, you're a man?
Yeah, especially like years ago, like when you young, like in your teens and shit, girls are messy. When you like 19, 20,
Yeah.
we live for the drama then. So I done had a few girls come to the DM. And it's really just petty. They just want to see you throw shade or get a reaction. But I used to keep up with it. Like, girl, what happened? Tell me more.
You ever been
So,
friends
yeah.
with a girl that your guy cheated on you with? You know how girls be trying to befriend you and shit?
No, that's dead.
Yeah,
That's
that
dead,
happened.
y'all.
Hell no.
That did? I had
You, like,
a
went
try
to
to
dinner
do
and
that, and
everything.
it
I
was
don't
not
play that
happening.
shit.
I
Yeah.
can't. That's disrespect. You know, the only way is if it's like it's been so long where we don't even think of the guy. But even then, it's like, man, I'ma still be like in the back of my mind, like, yo, you was on some bullshit.
And she ain't never gonna for real like you.
Exactly. It's gonna be some type of animosity.
Nah, but
So-
you ever... Okay, this happened to me before. Kinda.
shit.
Well, for me, actually, bitches would know who he talking to or who's his girl or whatever, and they stalking you so much, they realize you dope as fuck and want to be your friend.
Right.
Like, you ever been stalking somebody and be like, damn,
That's
if she
real.
wasn't fucking my nigga, she a cool ass bitch. Like, she,
Yeah.
Nope.
I think
No.
that's but to me that's
Like-
what throws them off even more.
She-
That's what make them upset more though, because they really like you as a person.
Right.
And when you fucking with the guy, that make them even mad.
you
Like,
only don't
I
like
like
that
music.
nigga.
Yeah.
They looking at your page when they start
Yes.
dressing like you and shit, and you
Come
be
on,
like,
come on.
No,
You
that
see,
happens.
you
That's
find
real.
the girl page, and you like, I had this motherfucker.
That's real.
You get what I'm saying? I
Yes.
see. But have you ever had to check a girl? Like, have you ever had to reach out to somebody and be like, listen, I know you trying to talk to my man or whatever the case.
I don't really reach out to the girls. I feel like if I got an issue, I got to take it up with my guy.
Right.
You know, because it could be her today, a new one tomorrow.
That's
like
right.
you'll be reaching out every day.
And that screenshot end up on the blogs.
Yeah, and I don't know what he telling you. He could really be telling you like, you know, that's my friend. Tink is just my homie, or you know
that's
what I'm
what they do.
saying? Like
That's
I don't
everybody their
know
homie.
what story he giving you.
Right.
You could really be innocent. So it's really I take it up with the guy.
I've reached out before.
Yeah,
I wanted to know.
How did that make you feel after?
work out?
though?
yeah.
I don't care. I want to
didn't care?
know. I
Was
want.
she honest?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, yeah. I mean, I will say that once you reveal yourself, she ain't gonna stop fucking him.
Yeah,
you
she's
know,
not.
because
So now
now
you
it's a
look even more
competition
fucking
or whatever.
stupid.
You know, but you know, there was pre social media times when you could do this, or whether you just call her or whatever the case is, and then there's now, which is a totally different story. Like the average person is not easy for us to freaking DM somebody and be like, or reach out because
Because they'll
we're
post that
popular.
shit.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah,
they'll,
it's embarrassing.
I mean, I still
Yeah.
might because I don't care.
It's drama to
But
them.
right.
Yeah.
Do you think zodiac signs affects sex?
You know what? I don't keep up with it. Like I don't really like get into zodiacs.
What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh my god.
I know a little bit about each sign, but it's like, yeah, I'm a Pisces.
I hate Pisces men.
Okay, and I can
Women are
understand why.
Because I don't fuck the women. So
yeah.
I'm okay.
Well, you have.
Listen, I can understand
Not a
why.
Pisces,
Is it because
okay.
of their emotional?
Yeah.
Emotional.
And crazy.
Yeah,
No.
I feel like liar.
yeah.
I feel like those
super
motherfuckers
emotional.
would go fuck with anybody, swim their ass over there. Swim their little fucking ass in that pond. Motherfuckers trying to fuck a shark or goldfish. Like, they don't got no type. Not you.
That's just
Not
the
you.
guy.
Not
No,
you.
I got
The
you.
guys.
Pisces men.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
went through some shit. That's why.
Yeah, the guys don't
Clearly.
really be having no time.
I fucking hate a
What,
Pisces
you just
man.
snapped?
No.
You know what a guy's type is? Pussy.
Pussy.
A man's type.
Some of them is fish too.
I always be like, he got his type and the exact opposite.
Yeah.
He got two types.
That's right.
His type. Because you always find out that he fucking somebody the total
cool as
exact
fuck, though.
opposite that they said is not their type. You be like,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, now we need you to give some advice, Tink. You ready?
Okay.
Somebody sent in this question. I was dating my manager and he passed away after Christmas. And I can't express my real feelings about how I'm really feeling because no one knows we were dating. How can one really grieve?
He dead now.
What was the problem? Like, why can't she express that? Because it was her
I guess
manager?
it was a secret.
Because it was business.
At work.
Was he married?
You might have to, you know.
Might have been married.
She might have been married.
In that sense, you got to just keep it the same way as if he was alive. Just be quiet. Just hold it in.
She might need to
Maybe
go to
talk to
therapy.
your best friend. You know, a best friend ain't going to judge you.
Hopefully.
I hate that when
Well,
somebody.
a real one ain't going to judge you.
Right.
Grieve with your real friends.
I hate when somebody die or go to jail
Yeah.
and the bitch want to get the posting.
That's what I'm saying.
When he was alive, you wasn't supposed to.
Wasn't doing
Sorry,
it.
not to call you a bitch because you grieving. But you get what I'm saying? It's like if
Absolutely.
you didn't do it when he was
Yeah,
kicking,
keep that energy.
don't do it
Nah,
now.
I did that shit.
Gotti.
That same energy. That ain't, no, keep the energy
He
the same.
ain't gonna get mad now. He's gone.
Listen,
Well,
he really did. And the family and his, can I say it?
Yeah.
His wife's family got mad. And like they started calling her, like, can you take his disrespectful?
You
knew he had
You
a
shouldn't
wife?
post him.
You ain't shit for that.
Yes, I
Gotti.
did.
But they was together for like 8 years.
Okay, and it was a secret.
No, it was not.
It
She was
wasn't
at my door
secret.
like
The
every
wife
day. It was
knew.
not no
That's
motherfucking
deep.
secret.
Was it on social media when she was alive? When she was alive?
I used to post him, but I didn't always post him because I was still fucking with other people. So I stopped. They used to be like, "Oh, you wasn't posting him when he was live." Like, yeah, because I had other niggas.
And
Now,
now
Patty,
they're dead
we got to
too.
back this up for a second. So let me ask you this. The fact that his wife was coming to your house and knocking on the door, that didn't never make you want to stop?
No, that's why we broke up. We started breaking up
We
once
started
she found,
breaking up.
First of all, he
started-
moved her in
we
the
started.
same building that he lived in with his, well, not the same building, but the same complex that he lived in with his family. Like he moved her the next building over. And
Yeah,
then
well,
somehow
we
the wife
didn't
found out.
know. She didn't know about us for like 5 years. By the time she found out, she started being very aggressive, and then that kind of is what broke
She
us
didn't
up.
have to go do shit but go next door.
Right.
Yeah, but see,
Not every day, too.
The crazy thing is when we first
Come on,
got,
nigga, wake up.
No,
when we
for
first
real.
got together, it was the same complex, but the building was like facing the other way.
Oh,
we had
Lord,
a
my
little,
heart.
we had a little breakup.
They
and by
shared
the
the
time
parking garage.
by the time we got back together, they had actually moved in the building next door to me.
Damn.
So they shared the parking
So
structure.
crazy.
So they
now
would see
it
each
got
other
a
in the
little
parking
closer.
structure.
And
So you
then,
used to hold the door open for them when they had groceries?
no,
and
we
shit?
weren't in the same building. We were in the building next to each other. And
Was
then,
there a pool?
Hold on, I got it.
And then allegedly,
Allegedly.
the reason why how she found out was because her son was like, "Oh, daddy's girlfriend lives there."
No, he didn't. Little
So you knew the
snitch.
kids?
Takashi.
Yeah, she knew the
The
kids.
smallest one.
Can't say anything.
Okay, that's disrespectful now.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
baby.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh,
yeah.
He bought the kids.
Because at first it was a little baby.
20-something years old.
At first
I was
it was a little
young.
baby, and then by the time he said that, he was like 4 years old.
Yeah.
But she had been around him his whole life.
I was
God
young.
damn.
I was
You know
very
how much
young.
that must hurt your wife when your son is
Oh.
like, daddy's girlfriend lives right here.
Mommy, too.
Shanice, you done had me around. You had my child around.
I was very young. I was
not
like,
Let me ask you
very-
this. Did you read to the kid and stuff?
Oh my
Like,
God.
he used to leave the kid with
You
me
used to
while he go.
babysit?
Yeah, when he was running the street.
You was the babysitter?
I was young. All right.
God
Okay,
damn,
you
when that
was the
time
baby.
come
Keep
around.
on saying, yo, look
my
at his face. He looking disgusting. I was
She's
young.
being honest though.
I was around for the whole thing.
Disclaimer. I was young.
And then he suddenly passed away in the accident.
You killed him.
And he passed away in an accident, and then like maybe a couple days later, not immediately, but a few days later, she posted a picture with a really long caption, and then his family went berserk. The wife's family.
So. She was like, even though you've been married for 20 years, we've been together for 10.
No, you know,
Did you still babysit after that?
I treat your son like my own.
Yo, I
Did you still baby?
No, but listen, I will say that I do, you know, if I had to do it all over again, I probably wouldn't do it.
Probably.
I'm gonna say
Did you move?
Yeah. I'm
moved
gonna say that I would not be doing that in today's day and age at this age, and I am remorseful.
Okay.
I just don't want nobody rolling up on me, you know, in case I'm still old ass whooping. I don't know.
Tink, have you ever been a mistress?
No.
Really?
Never.
That you know
Never
of.
too late.
That you know of.
Now that's the sick part. But no.
Have you ever been a side bitch? Because those are two different things.
No, y'all. I don't let it get to that point.
Yeah,
like
that
I
you know
can
of.
sense when it's something else is happening going on, and then you put up that wall. Like we're gonna keep it cool, cordial.
You ever had a one night stand?
Y'all. That's a good question.
You didn't answer fast enough, so that's a yes. It's okay.
No comment.
Plead the fifth.
She's like a one.
Yeah, I'm pleading on that fence.
See, it was 2 nights.
Never that one.
I don't think so.
I think that you haven't really, like, look, I never had one and I regret it.
It's not too late.
I feel like it's too late now.
It's never too late.
I don't think I could have a one night stand.
What if he was married?
I would. We had sex one time. That's not one night stand.
What is it then?
I
Like
agree.
a one night stand
It's
is
when you
like
never ever
a
see the person
stranger,
again.
right?
Yeah, is you meet the
just met
person,
him.
you have sex the first time you meet them, and you never ever see
Right,
them
that's
again.
a stranger.
Never talk
you
to
can
them
have
again.
sex with somebody one time, it'd be whack, trash. You don't fuck
That's
with them no
a
more.
fact because
That's
that's
true.
happened to me.
That's
And
different.
that's not a one night stand.
Yeah,
I've
that's
talked to a guy for a long time.
Yeah, it's a difference between a
Finally
one
had
night
sex with him
stand and
was
like having sex.
Not
with
it.
No
them.
night stand. No more night stand.
No more night stand.
No
Yeah.
more.
Burn
No.
these night
So
stands.
does that count then?
No.
That's a one night stand.
No.
I
you
consider
knew
it
him
as a
already.
one night stand. We only fuck once though.
No,
No,
that's
but you
not
said
a
you
one
knew
night
for a long
stand.
But that's
time.
like if you have no plans of
you
seeing
know what
him
we call
again,
that? You one
it's
nighted
a one
him.
night stand.
Okay. You was dealing with him and finally gave him some, and that one night you realized it was whack, so you one nighted him because
I look at it like it only took one night to make me stand him up. In
you
the
one
future.
nighted him.
One
You kept
night
it moving
stand.
after
It
that.
can still happen again.
That was just a tragedy, okay? But a one night stand, I would say, is with a
You
stranger.
drunk, you meet a guy in the club.
What if
in
it's
Vegas,
amazing?
Y'all have sex and y'all never see each other again.
Yeah, if it's a
That's
What
the
if
one night
it's
stand.
amazing and you're drunk and you leave and
then be
think
looking
you have
for
his
him in the
number?
dark with a flashlight after that.
And he
If you
just
never
stops
ever see him
answering.
again, it's a one night stand.
Never see him again? Or what if you
Yes.
just don't know each other that well?
You didn't know him at all.
No, so it can't be just somebody that you didn't know that well that you did it one time.
No,
Like
that's
you
not
keep
one
in
night
touch
the
and
same
shit.
thing.
No, you don't keep in touch.
No?
Anyway, all right, so let me ask you this. Are you
Fucking up a
okay?
one-night
Do you
stand.
masturbate in front of your guy? Like if he's like, touch yourself?
No. I think like if I'm in front of him, I'm good. I don't
But if
really-
he told you to,
I don't have to. No, they don't really. I've never had a guy ask me to masturbate.
Yeah.
He'll do it before he asks me, or you know what I'm saying. He'll like.
he'll
no.
masturbate?
No, he'll do
I'm
it to
playing with
me.
you.
Like play with the pussy.
Look, no. If we together,
And they
we
have
don't need
taste
to
it,
do
right?
that.
No, because they be wanting to see it.
Yeah, they
be
want
on
to
that.
see.
They
You
wanna
heard me say
see.
yes.
They want to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no.
You're gonna get ass.
Yeah.
Really?
Play with
Yeah.
that pussy, baby.
Yeah.
Let me see you play
Really?
with your
Look at
Yeah.
I
What
ain't
about
never,
FaceTime?
never
You
had
got
it asked.
on FaceTime.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
You never play with your pussy on FaceTime?
No, y'all. Not
Don't
on
do it,
FaceTime.
girl.
That's like phone
Yeah,
sex.
they be
to
recording
the
now.
tent.
Screenshot.
Screen
yeah.
record and all that shit.
See,
man.
and that's a
Listen.
real thing too.
Don't
People
fuck
be
with it.
exposing. You
Yeah,
know,
don't
your
do
shit
that.
get leaked. Nah.
Can't
do
you
it.
see it if somebody presses record?
Nah,
on
they can
Not
already be
phone
recording, but
record.
then they can call you. They can be recording on their
Yeah.
phone, call you on FaceTime,
Yeah, you
and
can
you won't
screen
even know
record
that
the
this is
FaceTime.
being
Screen
recorded.
record.
You
Yeah,
never
I'm
had
cool.
a guy FaceTime you and
Or they can be recording
jerk
from a whole
himself
other
off?
phone.
Yeah, they've done that before. I've had a guy do that. I don't really get nothing out of that. I told you, I'm in person.
But you still got to talk him through it.
Yeah. Well, no, I ain't
He
never
can't just be
did all
jerking
of
up and you
that.
just sitting there.
No, I've
She's
never.
like this.
I've never done all of that. Like, it don't do
all
nothing for
corrupted
me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't get nothing out of that. Like,
You gotta be like, yeah, daddy, stroke that big dick.
God.
yeah,
on it.
I'm more like I
do
want
none
to
of
see you come through.
You either?
No.
Y'all don't encourage.
What, like the phone sex?
Not
like
like,
phone
but if he's
FaceTime
like,
sex.
yeah, if you're on FaceTime and he's like stroking his dick, you're just gonna be quiet.
I haven't done that in so long.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like
I've
you
done
need
it.
to
I
open
think
up a
that's
little
like
more.
that's like
I
a
just
young.
want to see him come. I don't
This is
really
what
want
you
to
could
see
do
the
because
whole
like we
stroke
just
part.
gave
I
you
just
some
want to see the cum
toys.
shootout.
So next
Right,
time a
bro.
guy starts jerking off, you pull that dick out.
He gonna
Be
play
like,
with it.
let's have a little fun.
He gonna hang the fuck up. He gonna hang up.
Want to play a game?
He gonna hang up.
Yeah.
You gonna what type
Simon
of goofy
says.
shit you on?
Nah, he gonna hang up on me.
What's the strangest thing somebody asked you to do in the bedroom?
The strangest thing.
Like anything a little out of the ordinary?
Like suck his toes.
So
somebody
y'all
just
get it.
recently
Y'all
asked me
been through some shit. You know? I don't
Nobody
think
ever asked me to suck their damn
I'm just
toes.
saying, I'm
Somebody
trying to give her an
I'm
example.
cool on that. Yeah. I don't know,
What, Cuddy?
y'all.
Somebody
I
asked you
don't
to
do
suck your
strange
toes?
shit.
Yes,
Like,
recently. Wait,
just
because
it be nice and cool.
didn't Jocelyn recently say something about she kissed a guy's feet to? Wait, I don't know. This is what the guy told me. He was like, I saw online that he said Jocelyn. I don't know, but he said that she said she kissed a guy's feet to treat him like a king or something like that.
On marriage boot camp.
It was something like that, right?
Yeah. On marriage boot
So
camp. Yeah.
he gonna say,
Oh.
why you never kiss my feet to treat me like a king?
Nah,
and I
B.
said, what the fuck are you talking about? He just randomly asked me.
So you did it?
Nigga,
No,
where is
but
the
he
throne?
just like start wiggling his toes talking about kiss my feet, kiss. I'm like, fuck
Nah.
no.
All right, so what about, so anything strange anybody asked you to do that you did? Or
Nothing
did it do?
strange. Nothing strange. I think like for me, I probably asked him to do something
Like what?
that wasn't normal for him. Just the type of positions, you know, like certain positions and things.
Upside down?
Things like that. Things like that.
So he never was like, well, who the fuck did you do this shit with? That now you trying these new upside
Right.
down
Where you
tricks?
get this from? How you know
Where
all
you
of
learn
that?
The chandelier.
Nah. He was never like that.
Are you noisy in bed?
Am I noisy? I'm on.
You said what?
I'm
She
on.
moan.
I'm on.
I thought she said I'm a hoe.
No. Nah. I'm on. I'm not like hella loud though. You know, it's a nice cute moan.
A cute moan.
A cute moan.
It could be in a song, a little singing moan.
Little ad-lib.
Yeah, nice little ad lib. Come on.
What if he's moaning?
I like that. I like that.
Oh my God.
But does it get weird at a point? Like,
you know, a manly a growl, nice. You know,
He can't purr.
what if he's like,
it gotta be a real. See, it can't be like
No, I had an ex who used to make so
That's
much
too
noise,
much.
and when he came, he used to yell my name, like scream my name.
Your real name or
Wow.
Gigi?
Gigi.
I like that.
That's super weird.
Damn.
Every single time
I
he used
want
to yell
somebody
my
to
name.
do that for me.
No.
Maybe I need to start doing some better
Yeah.
stuff, right?
It was a
You don't even like
Suck
the
his toes,
toes.
he'll do
It
it, yeah.
like sometimes.
It
You
was
like,
a
I
very-
gotta
Do your guys, like, do they call you by your real name or by Tink?
Nah, they call me Tink. Yeah, that's my nickname. You know, everybody call me Tink.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if they just start calling you by, like, your real name? Is that weird? Like, get off my
It'd be
booty.
weird because I was Tink before, like I was the artist Tink. So everybody called me Tink.
They're like, bring that little tink over here.
I don't
Everybody
like when
call
I
me
meet a
Tink.
guy and I introduce myself to him as Gigi, and then in conversation or in passing, I tell him my real name, and then he starts trying to call me that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't introduce you as that for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
don't call me that. Like,
Yeah.
don't think that you doing something because you can say my name. Like,
But I also hate the opposite when you
and then
tell
half
them
the time
your-
they don't even say it the right way.
Well, yeah. But I hate when you tell them your real name and then they start calling you by your
Now, that's
online
weird to
personality,
me. Yeah.
and you be like,
Right.
here we go.
Hey,
Yeah.
starring L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Like, get your weirdo ass the fuck.
Yeah, you lurking too much.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem. My name's really Angela Yee.
Right. Perfect.
Good for you.
Yeah.
So how you feeling? What kind of space are you in now with the great reception that you've gotten from the music you put out?
Yes, I'm in a great space, y'all. Like, independent. I can move around a lot more. You know, you can hear it in the music. You know, it feels better.
Right.
I got a lot of things coming up that I'm excited about.
Like what?
Videos. We just shot a adult video in Brooklyn.
Yesterday.
Yes.
I saw it on your page.
Yes. We just shot I Ain't Got Time Today Looking forward to a tour this year. We're trying to put some things together, if willing. But yeah, I just want to, be out here a lot more.
Yeah, you got to do the tour.
Yeah, I want to come with a tour. I haven't been on the road since like 18.
Right.
So it's time.
It was a difficult process for you to get off the label back in 2018.
Yeah, I was stuck in my deal for maybe like a year and a half where I couldn't like release nothing or, put music on like Apple and Spotify. So that took a toll on me, and I had to like, go through the motions. You get your lawyer and your attorney and you work it out. So yeah, it's a process. It takes time too, especially like if you like in my position where it's like, you have 2 labels involved. So yeah, it took me, a nice 2 to 3 years to get right.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So you feel Meg Thee Stallion's pain right now?
I do. Like, and I totally understand how it is when like people make your contract and they tell you it's one thing and then, they take advantage of you and, you don't have it going. At the moment, when you up and coming, it's easy for you to sign some shit. And everybody's like, well, you should have really thoroughly had a lawyer. But when you first coming up, you don't have lawyer money.
Right.
You don't have like a team around you that can really like break shit down and you hungry. So you might think of it like, this is my opportunity. Let me work this shit the best way I can.
So
I feel that. I feel for her.
What was the issue to why you couldn't release any music?
I think for the most part, I was signed to a producer. So that plays a part in everything because the producer wants a lot of control.
Right.
And when the production doesn't have a good relationship with the label, the actual label, it just creates a bad situation for the artist.
Because they could pull your music down too. If you're signed to somebody and they don't clear for your music to go up and you don't do it, they can pull it back down once you try to put it up.
Yeah, so I was stuck like dropping music on like my mixtapes and YouTube.
Like SoundCloud and stuff?
Yeah, and SoundCloud, which is cool, but at a certain point you wanna get onto those platforms and sell your music. Yeah. So
just like a relationship, now are you feeling like I ain't getting locked in again like that?
Yeah, it make you tighten up. Like, I be screening niggas and, same way I would do like a contractor or a label. I had to read through the lines, But yeah, I'm just observing now to everything. Like, it's harder to really get to me,
I'm sure there's a lot of
Trust
people trying
issues.
to holler at you now, too, for a label deal. I mean, for a label deal in a situation like that.
That's very true. This past couple years, there's been, like, a lot of situations coming. But I'm taking it slow. Like, back then, I was thirsty. You don't want to be thirsty. Like, if you know you got something good, don't be thirsty. Like, take your time. Let it come. Let it come when it's supposed to come.
Right. Don't just take that front end check and think that.
Yes, that's real.
What, do you talk to people like Chance the Rapper who went the independent route also to kind of get some guidance?
Yeah, absolutely. Chance is like, he's from Chicago, so that's like big bro. And even before I got into my deal, he told me like, stay independent. So when I was going through that mess, I called him. He like, man.
Told you so.
I told you so. In so many words.
I don't want to say told you so.
It wasn't that harsh, but it was just like, independent is the way. Don't look at it as a bad thing. This is like really a part of your story. So just keep going, get back into you. Yeah.
That's good. The music is so different now too, but I like it.
Yes. I'm back to myself, like having these talks, I might go and write a song about it.
Right.
And when you like with a label or production deal, they want you to, they looking for like a hit or they looking for a certain type of music. And it's like, man, I want to talk about this or I want to make the single this because I think, this is important to me right now. So I can make them decisions now, and it is working in my favor.
Boss.
Okay, so your
Yes,
situation with Timbaland, do you have any animosity against him after?
No. It's been a long time since, like, I've been sensitive about this shit, and I think, like, over the years, you grow to forgive people. We haven't really spoke, like, personally, but we speak through social media, which is enough for me. Like, I'm not mad at him, and I don't think he's mad at me. If I saw him today, I would say hi and give him a hug.
It's business. It just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out, and it happens in the industry a lot. Your best bet is just to, keep keep the right attitude with you, and that's what I'm doing now.
Right.
You know, at
and
first,
take the good that you got out of it. At
Take the
least
good.
there was some positive things that
there's
happened
a lot
for you.
of positive things, and that's how I'm looking at it. Like, man, I ain't gonna be bitter about it all my life. You know, I was upset the first year, but now it's like, man, we got to get to the bag. I can't be stuck there forever.
And I feel like when you have talent, that's something that you have permanently.
Right. Yeah.
Like there's
Forever.
nothing that anybody could do to
To
say
take
that
away
this,
your God-given talent.
yes,
on.
that she is not. She's super talented.
Right.
Thank
So
you.
we're really excited for you. I'm happy that you
Yes.
have your voice,
Yeah.
and this is what you want to do. And so I think
Yes.
that's exciting. So the next project for you is to experiment a little more in the bedroom.
Yes, I have my gifts.
You have
so
your
we'll
gifts.
see what I can do.
I'm scared.
Well, I can't
think-
do not much with
Yeah, I don't
these.
know what you're gonna do with
Yeah, I
this.
don't know.
child.
I think
have
they just
the
need to go back in
ring.
the box.
Right.
I
might put
think
those
we need to
back.
throw
I
those
feel
back
like
in
we
the
gotta
box.
Well,
send her
let her
something.
I
do
feel
that
like you
tongue
take the
thing.
tongue thing.
There we go.
I want her to
I
have
my
an eye
gift.
vibe. You
She
know,
could
I
take
feel
the
like the
tongue thing.
spokesperson.
And then you ain't gonna use this booty bling because you don't do anal.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool.
She's like,
Oh yeah, what about the pump?
Pump might do a little something for her. I got one. The pump. I like it.
You like the pump?
do you
In
like
case you
yours?
ever want to do anal, there's some
Oh my
trainers here
God,
for
y'all.
you.
What is that?
So if you, want to do
what?
anal,
Right. Do I want to know?
Me.
It
This is
doesn't
a little
hurt.
one, so
And
you
I
could
went
just
through
open it up a
I
little.
graduated.
Okay.
And then you graduate to this one.
Okay.
And then when you're really ready for that big boy, you put
Okay.
this one in.
Okay.
It's not even that big.
You can do it. It's a trainer. It's like a
Okay.
tricycle.
Okay. I got you.
She's
We
like,
might
no, I'm
see a
good.
couple years. I might be ready.
When she gonna come back here, she gonna be like,
give
girl,
her
I'm
the
turned
pussy
out.
pump.
Look,
Yeah,
take
give
it
Give her the pussy pump.
day by day, y'all. Step
There
by
we go.
step.
This is something a little
Oh my
more.
God. Okay.
I don't know what suitcase you got,
Lord, y'all, this is too
but this
much.
about to pump your pussy, right?
Okay.
Pump that pussy.
This is too much.
So I'm
y'all.
gonna tell you what it pumps, right? Like so it's like a suction and it makes it like fatter, but it also brings all of the blood to the vessels
Look at
or
her.
whatever.
She's like,
Okay.
And it
"What
creates stimulation so it makes sex
Oh
more
my
enjoyable.
God, y'all.
And I have
Okay.
one. I have
Oh,
one.
so it's not like somebody eating your pussy. That's what I thought.
It's
It
just
was
pump
like
it, pump
sucking
it up.
No, it don't
I'm
suck. It literally
dead.
sucks on your whole entire vagina.
Does it
Like,
feel
you see
good when
the-
it's happening?
It got a vibrating thing.
Well, the best part is it's rechargeable.
It never dies. Okay.
All right, we'll FaceTime you and watch you use it.
Oh my God. Man, you doing too
Y'all
much.
go.
She's gonna screen record so you can.
Right. It's gonna get leaked.
All
Yeah.
right, well, Tank, thank you so much. We
Thank you
appreciate
all
you
for
for
having
coming
me.
through.
Yes.
you.
She's a hopeless
Thank
romantic
you.
still. I love it. See, I'm all about hope. So I think that's great.
Aw.
Yeah, you know
Yes,
me.
thank
I'm
y'all
nice.
for having me. It was fun. I loved it.
Yeah.